The battlefield of Kurukshetra was not silent. Conch shells had already been blown. Dust rose under the hooves of restless horses. Warriors stood armored, gripping weapons polished for destruction. The air carried the smell of iron, sweat, and destiny. Yet in the middle of that vast uddha bhumi, that land chosen for war, stood a chariot that had not moved. On it sat Arjuna, the greatest archer of his time, and beside him stood Krishna, holding the reins, calm as the sky before rain. Moments earlier, Arjuna had asked Krishna to place the chariot between the two armies. When he looked, he did not see enemies. He saw teachers who shaped his childhood. He saw elders who blessed him as a boy. He saw brothers, cousins, friends, all standing ready to kill or be killed. His bow Gandiva slipped from his hands. His body trembled, his mouth dried, his mind flooded. "Krishna," Arjuna whispered, "I do not wish to fight." This was not fear of death. This was something deeper. "I can conquer kingdoms," Arjuna said. "I can defeat warriors greater than me, but I cannot control what is happening inside me." Arjuna sat down on the chariot floor. His voice cracked. "My mind is restless, turbulent, powerful, stubborn. It pulls me away even from what I know is right. Krishna, is controlling the mind harder than controlling the world?" The armies waited. History paused. Krishna did not answer immediately. Krishna looked around Kurukshetra. Thousands of warriors, thousands of ambitions, thousands of fears. Then he looked at Arjuna and smiled, not mockingly, not casually, but with deep compassion. "Arjuna," Krishna said softly, "you speak the truth. The mind is restless. It moves faster than arrows. It is more unpredictable than war." Then Krishna said something that stunned Arjuna. "Yes, the mind is harder to control than the world." Arjuna looked up, shocked. "If that is so," he said, "then what hope is there for human beings?" Krishna's voice did not rise. "Arjuna," Krishna said, "tell me, who created this war?" Arjuna hesitated. "Desire, ambition, fear, greed." Krishna nodded. "The world you are afraid to face," he said, "is born from the human mind. Kingdoms rise from thought. Wars begin as ideas. Hatred lives first as a feeling." Then Krishna asked quietly, "If the mind creates the world, how can controlling the world ever bring peace?" Krishna continued, "Arjuna, many kings have conquered lands. How many conquered sorrow? Ravana controlled Lanka, but could not control desire. Duryodhana ruled armies, but could not rule jealousy. Even gods rule worlds, yet tremble before ego." Then Krishna looked straight into Arjuna's eyes. "You fear this war, but your real battle is not Kurukshetra." Arjuna swallowed. Krishna pointed to Arjuna's chest. "Your true Kurukshetra is here. This battlefield of confusion, attachment, fear, and identity. You think you are fighting relatives, but you are actually fighting your own resistance to reality." Arjuna felt something break open inside. Arjuna asked, "Why is the mind so powerful?" Krishna replied, "Because the mind is trained to move outward. It feeds on memory and imagination. It survives by comparing, judging, fearing. The mind cannot remain still because stillness feels like death to it. Then Krishna said a crucial truth. The mind fears silence more than war. Arjuna said, "Then should I destroy the mind?" Krishna shook his head. "No, Arjuna. You cannot destroy the mind using the mind. That is like trying to cut fire with fire. The mind is not the enemy. Identification with the mind is."
Krishna lowered his voice. Arjuna, listen carefully. You are not asked to control the mind. You are asked to see it. When the mind is seen clearly, it loses its power, like a thief exposed in daylight. Krishna gave Arjuna an image. An archer does not fight the sky to shoot an arrow. The sky allows the arrow to pass. Become the sky. Let thoughts arise. Let fear appear. Let confusion speak. Do not chase them. Do not fight them. Awareness is effortless. Control is violence.
Arjuna picked up Gandiva, not with anger, not with hatred, with clarity. He bowed to Krishna. "My delusion is gone. I will act, not as a frightened man, but as one aligned with truth." The conch shells sounded again. Arrows flew. Bodies fell. But within Arjuna, there was stillness. Krishna's teaching echoed beyond Kurukshetra, beyond time. The world is difficult to manage, but the mind is harder. Yet the one who understands the mind is free, even in the midst of war. You do not need to control the world. You only need to stop being controlled by the mind.